Hi guys, it's your boy Joe from Joe Sleeves It Behind. I am going to make a low carb chicken, spinach, and mushroom casserole. You are going to have chicken tenderloin, mushroom, spinach, mozzarella, plant-based or whatever you choose. You're going to have olive oil and you're going to have chicken broth. Now, also, don't forget the Philadelphia or whatever flavor cream cheese is going to be chive and onion. That way you're going to mix together and make its own sauce. So this is a low carb meal. It's really easy and you just cook it in the oven at 375 for 20 minutes at first, and then you take it out and cover it for 20 to 25 minutes. All right, let's go. All right, hi guys, it's your boy Joe, and then I'm gonna make a low carb chicken, spinach, and mushroom casserole in the oven. All you're gonna need is some chive and onion cream cheese, some tenderloins that you're gonna cut up, some baby spinach, some mushrooms, and you're gonna need some chicken broth and some mozzarella cheese. I use plant-based, which helps. I'm also gonna have some olive oil and we'll do a mix and we'll set it up. So here's the instructions. Now guys, we have our chicken tenderloin that we're gonna cut up into squares, depending on the size that you would like. I just do small to medium. Okay, so I have my chicken all cut up. I have it in a glass pan, and then I'm gonna add some seasoning. Okay guys, I season it. Again, is your business, whatever seasoning you want to do. You're gonna do it in a layer process. So now that I have my chicken seasoned so far, I am going to wash my spinach, wash my mushroom, and then I'm gonna add spinach to the top and then mushrooms on top of that. Okay, public service announcement. Although some spinach that is washed, please make sure you wash it again. Remember, you can't trust everybody. You gotta trust yourself. So again, you're gonna add the spinach across. You can use whatever you want. Now, ain't it funny that you can have a whole bunch of spinach and it cook down to nothing? But that's all right. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. So I wash my spinach. I'm going to add it all at the top. Because again, it's gonna cook down. And this is my spinach that I washed. So, evenly. Now this is my spinach across the chicken. I'm gonna add some seasoning because you want flavor to get all the way through everything. Now remember what I said about the spinach. You go do the same thing about your mushrooms. Mushrooms come from the dirt, so make sure you clean them, okay? Okay, now I have my spinach, my chicken, and the mushrooms, and I got my seasoning on top. Now it's time for the concoction that you're gonna make that's gonna give extra flavor to it. All right, guys, now it's time to make the concoction. Now I have the Philadelphia chive and onions, and it's cream cheese. So you're gonna open the entire container. If I can get it open. And don't forget to have your mixing bowl. There you go. As you can see, I'm gonna empty it all into the bowl. And then I am going to have a half a cup of chicken broth that I'm going to pour in there. And then 1/4 cup of olive oil, sorry. Now, we're going to stir it or whisk. It's going to look nasty, I promise you. The first time I made it, I was like, ugh. But I promise you, the flavor says a lot. And everybody I made it for is like super excited. And especially for it to be low carb and healthy and stuff like that. Never mind him. He's enjoying TikTok now that it's back on. Shout out to TikTok. So of course I'm stirring. And I'm going to give you guys a glance that you can see what it looks like a little bit. Look nasty, right? But I promise you that the flavor's good. Okay, here is the mixture. And we're going to pour it across this amazing dish. All right, guys, so it's now to pour across here. Our oven has been preset to 375 and is officially hot. So I'm going to pour this across. I'm going to cover it up with aluminum foil and I'm going to place it in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes. After the 20 minutes, I'm going to pull it out the oven. Then I'm going to add my mozzarella cheese. plant-based for me. And then I'm going to leave it cook. I'm sorry, put it back in the oven uncovered for about 20 to 25 minutes. Again, you want to spread it across everything so that it cuts through. You want to make sure you get it all out, guys. Because what's going to happen between the moisture, the sweat, and stuff like that is going to create its own sauce. Now again, like I said, I'm going to use some aluminum foil. Excuse me. I didn't even share, before I put that on there. Let me show you. Again, that's what it looks like. It looks nasty, but I promise you that it's going to be good. All right, so now we're back. I'm going to place aluminum foil. Make sure you have it sealed because, again, you want it to create its own juices from the chicken, from the spinach, from the sauce, from the mushrooms. Again, and now we're going to bake it in the oven for 375 degrees for 20 minutes. All right, guys, so it has now been 20 minutes. We're going to take it out of the oven and cover it. Again, you're going to keep your oven on. Get in there. So we're going to uncover it. As you can see, it still has some of the flavor. It's sweated a little bit. So now we're going to add cheese to it, and then we're going to bake it back in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Again, I got my plant-based mozzarella. I am going to spread it. Gotta use all you got to get what you want. Now I have my cheese, and I decided to add a little bit of Parmesan to it and a little bit more seasoning. So it's now going to go back in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes uncovered. And remember, that is at 375 degrees. Okay, guys, it has now been 25 minutes. Now they're trying to check it out the oven. As you know, I get a little crazy. Woo. Hot, hot. Just a sample. Get your life right. So, this is it. All right, got the casserole. It is hot, hot, hot. But it looks so good. As you can see, it created its own sauce. And I'm gonna show you how it looks. All right, so that's the cheese. Keep in mind it's vegetarian plant-based cheese. And it melts a little funny, but I can't wait to. It smells so good. Although it looks crazy, I cannot wait to make us a plate. And you guys will get to see our reactions. So I'm gonna let it cool off for a good maybe 5 minutes, and then we'll cut in. Then you can see the side, how it has the sauce. All right, guys, so again, from the cream cheese, it's gonna create its own natural fluid. So you always wanna use a spoon or something that has holes to drain it. I'm gonna put these in a bowl. So let's see here. As you can see, it's very soupy. And again, that's from the cream cheese, the chicken, the mushrooms, the spinach. Everything creates its own fluid. I'm not getting it at all, people. Oh shit. Crap. I didn't cuss. Alright guys. So you're gonna see the spinach, the chicken, the cheese. And you can always do a small sample first. It's loaded in protein and fiber. Alright. So that is how you make it. Now we're gonna do some sample tasting. You ready? Alright, this is Rico. He's gonna try it.
It's hot.
It's hot, hot.
You gonna have me burning myself on TV or on camera?
That's all right. You'll like it.
That's good.
See? Now he ain't faking. He don't lie. All right. Good job. You eat it again?
No, it's hot, but it's good.
Rico, your lunch is ready. I am full. All right, guys, and that is another meal that I made that's low carb. It'll be more coming, and just make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, guys.